Over 300 prophecies written across centuries. One man fulfilled them all. This is the story of Jesus, not just a teacher, but the living fulfillment of prophecy. These are some of the most compelling prophecies fulfilled by Jesus Christ. The seed of the woman, Genesis 3 verse 15. From the very beginning, God promised redemption. In Genesis 3 verse 15, He declared that the seed of the woman would crush the serpent's head, a prophecy of a Savior born of a woman who would defeat sin and death. Fulfilled, Galatians 4 verse 4. But when the set time had fully come, God sent His Son, born of a woman. Born of a virgin, Isaiah 7 verse 14. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. That's Isaiah 7 verse 14, written 700 years before Jesus. Fulfilled, Matthew 1 verses 22 to 23. Micah 5 verse 2. The tiny town of Bethlehem, prophesied as the birthplace of the eternal ruler. But you, Bethlehem Ephrathah, out of you will come for me one who will be ruler over Israel. Micah 5 verse 2. Fulfilled, Luke 2 verses 4 to 7. From the line of David, Jeremiah 23 verses 5 to 6. The Messiah would be a descendant of King David. Jeremiah 23 verse 5 says, I will raise up for David a righteous branch. Fulfilled, Matthew 1 verse 1, Luke 3 verse 31. Ministry in Galilee, Isaiah 9 verses 1 to 2. Isaiah foretold that light would shine in Galilee. Jesus' public ministry began right there. Fulfilled, Matthew 4 verses 12 to 16. Healing and miracles, Isaiah 35 verses 5 to 6. Isaiah prophesied, Then will the eyes of the blind be opened and the ears of the deaf unstopped. Jesus healed the sick, gave sight to the blind, and even raised the dead. Fulfilled, Matthew 11 verses 4 to 5. Betrayed for 30 pieces of silver, Zechariah 11 verses 12 to 13. Zechariah wrote, They paid me 30 pieces of silver. Judas Iscariot would later betray Jesus for that exact amount. Fulfilled, Matthew 26 verse 15, Matthew 27 verses 3 to 10. Silent before his accusers, Isaiah 53 verse 7. Isaiah 53 describes a suffering servant who was oppressed and afflicted, yet he did not open his mouth. Fulfilled, Matthew 27 verses 12 to 14. Pierced hands and feet, Psalm 22 verse 16. Psalm 22, written centuries before crucifixion was invented, says, They pierced my hands and my feet. Fulfilled, John 20 verses 25 to 27. Cast lots for his clothing, Psalm 22 verse 18. They divide my clothes among them and cast lots for my garment. Roman soldiers unknowingly fulfilled this during the crucifixion. Fulfilled, John 19 verses 23 to 24. Buried in a rich man's tomb, Isaiah 53 verse 9. Isaiah wrote, He was assigned a grave with the wicked and with the rich in his death. Jesus was buried in the tomb of Joseph of Arimathea, a wealthy man. Fulfilled, Matthew 27 verses 57 to 60. Resurrection, Psalm 16 verse 10, Isaiah 53 verses 10 to 11. The prophets didn't just foretell his death, they foretold his victory over it. Psalm 16 says, You will not abandon me to the realm of the dead. Over 300 prophecies written across centuries. One man fulfilled them all. This is the story of Jesus, not just a teacher, but the living fulfillment of prophecy. Jesus fulfilled over 300 prophecies. Coincidence, or the divine hand of God? If you've made it to the end, thank you. Now is your chance to spread the gospel. By liking and commenting, we can push this video to non-believers worldwide. Let's spread light in this darkened world.